The next story is Ruth. If you have your Bible, you can turn to Ruth chapter 1, starting in verse 15. It says, "And she said, see, your sister-in-law has gone back to her people and to her gods. Return after your sister-in-law. But Ruth said, do not urge me to leave you or to return from following you. For where you go, I will go, and where you lodge, I will lodge. Your people shall be my people, and your God, my God. Where you die, I will die, and there I will be buried. May the Lord do to me, and more also, if anything but death parts me from you. And when Naomi saw that she was determined to go with her, she said no more." Let me tell you a backstory real quick of Ruth. Ruth was a daughter-in-law of Naomi. Naomi had lost her husband and both of her sons, and she was in a foreign land. And all she had left now was two of her daughter-in-laws who had no reason to stay with her. So she told them both, I'm going to release you to go back home, live your life. You're young, remarry, go on with life, do what you need to do. Don't worry about me. And the first one cried, said goodbye to her, and left. But Ruth stayed with her and said, oh, I'm not leaving you. In her own grieving heart, as a widow herself, she said, I'm going to stay with you, and I'm not leaving you. And Naomi told her, no, just go, just go. And she said, no, where you go, I go. I'm not going to leave you. So you see, Ruth had no responsibility to stay. There was nothing binding her. They were both foreigners in a foreign land. It would have been easy to bail. But she said, I'm not going to leave you. You are my family now. You see, this is what compassion does. It embraces the hurting. It embraces those who are hurting. It allows us to wrap our arms of love around those that are in need of it. We come alongside them so they're not alone. We listen, and we're available. How many of you know that's one of the hardest things to do right now is just to be available? Time goes so fast. And there are some people who all they need is you just to be available for them. And in this story, we see Ruth just making herself available to her mother-in-law. Just saying, here I am, looking at you through the lens of compassion, just saying, I am here for you. I'm going nowhere. Where you go, I go. I'm going to stick with you through the lens of compassion.